Hi, everyone. Welcome to Just Wing It with Blake and Jamie.
Hi.
And these are the grandkids. They're here tonight.
Yeah.
Hi, Lily. Thanks for coming in.
Hi. Hi.
Say hi.
Hi.
Hi, Ken. Thanks for coming in.
Hi.
Hi, Paprika. Thanks for coming in. So, welcome. And what did everyone eat tonight? Ken made some pasta with sausage and vodka sauce. It was so yummy. How's your weekend going so far, Paprika? Good, good. So far, so good. Get to be with these wonderful grandkids. So it's always great when I'm home. We're just waiting on Blake, and tonight we will be reviewing Son-in-Law. Blake should be on any minute.
Hi.
I appreciate you sharing me out, Paprika. Are you guys doing anything special this weekend?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're doing something special? What are you doing, Iris?
Papa, baby, Papa.
Yeah, I'm home this weekend.
Oh.
Yeah. I was supposed to go home last weekend, but we were a lot was going on at work, so I decided to go this weekend, and then I didn't realize we would have our visitors this week, and I had my training this week, and ended up being more chaotic, but I almost was going to have to cancel going home, but my boss was like, no, you can go home. And I'm like, okay. I really like my boss here. I have one more week, and then next weekend I will be going to my new job in Georgia, but I'll be 2.5 hours away. So that would be nice.
So you still get to be here
Yeah, I'll still get to come home.
like all week?
No, on the weekends.
Wow.
Yeah. Iris, no, you can't have the phone. So
Yeah. Yeah. Yucky. Okay.
yeah, I just hope I have just as good of a boss there as I do here, because this boss is really nice, accommodating, family oriented. So it's really nice.
Yeah.
That's the only bad thing about switching jobs so often. You don't know what you're gonna get. And tonight, Ken had some cherry Dr. Pepper for me, so I'm having cherry Dr. Pepper. Yeah, I got to see my son briefly a little bit this morning. He came over to get his truck and stuff, and then he went back. But he should be here tomorrow
Mom.
too. Hi, Lisa. Thanks for coming in.
Mom. Hi, Mom.
Hi, Tamika. Thanks for coming in.
Hi.
How are you doing, Tamika? What did you eat tonight? And are you doing anything special this weekend? What? You'll come in. So did while we're waiting on Blake, did you guys all like? Oh, you're doing well. Oh, good. I'm glad you're doing well, Tamika. Um, did you all like the movie, or did you, for whoever watched the movie, we're watching Son-in-Law, or reviewing Son-in-Law. Hi, Dee Dee. Thanks for coming in. Oh, and here is Blake. Hi,
Here.
Blake.
Hello, hello. How
Hi.
is everybody?
Good. How
What's
about
up, little
yourself?
man?
Hi.
I'm good. I'm
I
good.
So Tamika had some chicken breast and mashed potatoes with a bottle of water. Sounds good. What did you eat, Blake? Say hi to
Tonight
Blake.
I had some green beans, corn, mashed potatoes, and like a beef fajita thing that Grandma made. It was really good.
Oh, yum.
Yeah.
Yum. Sounds good.
Yes, yes. What about you?
Ken made this like
Pasta.
pasta with
Pasta.
sausage and vodka sauce. It was really good.
That does sound
So
good.
yeah, got some good homemade cooking tonight while I'm home.
Yummy. Yummy.
Yummy. Okay. All right, everyone. Um, are you ready to review Son-in-Law? And
Let's do
by the
it.
I'm sorry, everyone. Wednesday, was at work for 12 hours. I was exhausted. My feet were on fire. My head was hurting. I just couldn't get myself to go up on Wednesday.
It's okay.
So,
No worries at all. I was you've been able to
Hi, Blake.
accommodate for me multiple times. Hey buddy, what's going on?
yeah,
Good.
and we had our visitors this week, and that finally came. There's that we've been waiting on. So, and whenever they come to do the inspection, it's 4-day survey, and it's just like all day. It was a long week. So
I bet.
I appreciate all of you
That
guys.
sounds frustrating, but it's okay, you know, tonight's gonna be a good night. We got the Celtics playing tonight on a tear. Uh
Oh,
the best team in the NBA for sure, but we're coming off a hard loss last week against the Warriors, so
uh-oh.
it's a bounce back week. Start of the beginning of the season, no big deal. First loss on the board, second loss on the board, sorry. We'll be fine. This is one of the best teams in the NBA, if not the best team in the NBA, still to come.
Awesome.
As
I,
far as the Cowboys are concerned, that's another story. We've got problems up, down, left, right, and different. Cowboys, the quarterback, Dak Prescott, is looking to be out for 4+ weeks, could be out for the rest of the season with a hamstring injury, which it's just one of those injuries that you don't mess around with. You really got to take care, take time, and it's not looking like it's in his favor. So I think the Cowboys are looking to tank for the rest of the season and go look for a draft pick. Hopefully, we'll be able to get something out of that in the near future and get a bounce back, and see what this team really has in another 2 or 3 years, and that's where our pinnacle really lies. So, in the next 3 or 4 years, we got to see where we're at, reevaluate, and that's where we need to make big changes if they're needed. So anyway, but let sports are dull as far as I'm concerned right now, but the Ravens, what a game last night. They had a great game, won 35-34. It was a great game, big high scoring game, lots of fun. But yeah, good time. I had fun.
And hi Dee Dee, thanks for coming in. I appreciate you coming in. Tonight we are reviewing Son-in-Law. So, what did everybody think of Son-in-Law?
This is like your classic uh fish out of water kind of movie. You take somebody out of their regular element and throw them into a different world. And they didn't just do that once, but they did it twice. So uh, they did it from 2 points of view, which is something that I never really see before. But it's a awesome movie, especially if you're a Pauly Shore fan. I love Pauly Shore. He's one of my favorites. He's so funny.
Yeah, I like the fact that, okay, yeah, like two different areas of the US is completely different. And they just thought when he came, they thought he was like a freak or, and they didn't accept the difference. And they were trying to make him fail and everything else and make fun of him and mock him. And then they finally realized, obviously, at the end that, hey, we like this kind of different a little bit. I mean, just because you have a different lifestyle in a different area doesn't mean that you're still not a good person. You know what I mean?
Yeah, especially, Paulie, he's like, I mean, and that's a good example. Like, he's very weird and everything, but I mean, you're gonna get spoilers with this show. I'm just sorry. That's just what it is. This isn't intended for you. This is a review,
Yeah.
not not a prediction. Anyway,
Yeah.
but
Hopefully you've
spoiler.
already seen it.
Hopefully you've already seen it. But the part whenever Crawl gets punched in the nose and he just like, oh, why did you do that to me? I was like,
Yeah.
oh, bro, poor guy.
Dee Dee says, I liked it when he was in the tractor singing the song. Yeah, that was funny. And then
the John Denver song, and he put his name in it in perfect cursive. I was like,
yeah.
bull. That's just funny. But how do you even
I
know how
like,
to drive that thing? Gosh.
yeah, well, he obviously learned because the first time he got in the tractor, he ran over the fence.
Right. He
And then
learned
he
his
had to fix
lesson.
it.
But he was
Yeah.
driving it blind for a minute there too. He had the
Yeah.
cape over it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yep. Yep.
So he
And
did good.
I liked the fact that like they're sitting there trying to make him fail, and he figured it out, and so he like moved when the pig came out, and it's
Yeah.
like, and he's
I
like, ha ha.
I really respect his resiliency. He's always been like just a go-getter. Like that was his MO for the whole time. He never changed that about himself, even when the odds were against him. So I like
Yeah.
that. It was like, he's like he didn't quit farming just because it got harder. He just kind of did it his own way, put the scooters on, put the bags on his back, and cut holes in them. That was kind of funny.
He's like, I'm gonna make this work and be fun.
Heck yeah.
Yeah. Didi says, I watch that one all year round. It is so good. Yes, it's a fun one. I did not I love Encino Man with him in there. And
Yeah, it
I
had Brendan
didn't
Fraser. Shout out.
yeah, I did not know there was like a brief scene where Brandon Fraser was in Son-in-Law, and I'm like, I didn't know he was in this movie too. I mean, it was a
He's
very
also
brief.
in the army now.
Is he?
Yeah, he does a little
Oh.
scene in there.
I wonder if how some actors are always together. I wonder if back then they were always together. And I don't know what happened with Pauly Shore, because Brendan Fraser went on to do The Mummy and all the Mummy series and some other things. And then I haven't seen him in a while, but I haven't seen Pauly Shore since Encino Man and In the Army Now, those few movies. So I wonder why he stopped.
I think he got blacklisted. I think I want to know there is a story about what happened to Pauly Shore, but I can't
Hmm.
quite remember exactly what it was. Um,
Uh,
he didn't go along with something or somebody or something. Maybe he had his own issues that he was trying to. But I mean, he was a big star for a little while there. So
yeah,
maybe the pressure was just too much. And I mean, we're talking
maybe.
these movies were peak comedy in the early 80s, or late 80s, early 90s. Sorry, that was he was one of the comedians to have in your movies.
Yeah, Didi. Brendan Fraser did do a lot of little scenes back then, and then he got big, and then a lot bigger, and yeah, and then I didn't see Pauly Shore, so yeah, something happened, uh, and maybe well, look at Hollywood. There's a lot of corruption in Hollywood, so maybe he was like, I'm not gonna be part of that, and decided not to be part of it, and
That
got
could be it.
blacklisted.
That could be it. And I know, but I've seen him in a couple television appearances. Like he does a cameo in one of my favorite TV shows called Workaholics. And
Oh,
right, see, Wilma just said he did a lot of little scenes, and he did. I think that's just because maybe the fame. Or I mean, I could only imagine how bad it was for him.
yeah. I know, like, if I wouldn't be able to handle being a celebrity, I like being able to go to Walmart in my pajamas, and the only people that'll be like, oh my gosh, that person's in their pajamas, and I don't care. I'd hate
Right.
to everybody like take pictures and post it and do all that stuff because I'm in my pajamas in Walmart, or when I'm at the airport and I look not the greatest or whatever because I'm in my sweatpants and my sweatshirt and I don't have makeup on and I don't look good when I like to be comfortable when I'm traveling. So I couldn't imagine like being a celebrity and having people
The
have
dude
to like
was The dude is, and I mean, he's genuinely funny. He's got so many one-liners that they just get you real fast. I mean, you gotta, they'll go right over your head if you don't catch them, and they're so funny.
well, well that and like even at the end the parents were like grindage like they were even
Yeah, well,
starting to do
Greenwich. Yeah.
that.
Hey,
It's sweet.
they're terrible for what they tried to set, how they tried to set him up.
Yeah.
This is just, ugh, cute.
So how do you rate it on a scale of 1 to 4, with 4 being the best?
Oh, definitely. I mean, for its time, the comedy, the easy story, good runtime, everything about it was perfect. I give it a 4.
I do too for the time. Obviously, like now,
There's a lot
it
of it that wouldn't age very well, I would say.
yeah, no,
Like him being in the bathroom with his mother-in-law, and she's only
yeah,
in a towel.
yeah,
Yeah,
and then
that.
she and he stays in there. It's like, dude, you're supposed if you walk in, okay, that's one thing, but now leave,
No,
and
it
not
wasn't even he walked
ooh,
in, he like groped her and
yeah, and then it's like, ooh, we can make you. Do you want? Let me put makeup
he
on you.
said,
Go ahead.
I must say, you gave me a simi. I was like,
Yeah,
brother, whoa. I mean,
I
I
know,
wouldn't
right?
say that to my mother-in-law.
No, I wouldn't. Yeah, no. Yeah, Dee Dee gives it a 4 as well, and she said, "I liked how he changed appearance." Yeah, that's how I like the end too, where he did that. Bentley, come on, and so it was funny. I like how he did. He people finally accepted like the change and even her change because at first they were shocked because she went to California all looking innocent and everything, and she came back and they're like, is that our little girl? When she got off the plane So I mean, I liked it a lot. It was funny. So, do you have any of the IMDb?
I do, but my iPad's in there. Let me go grab it real quick. Okay, I'll be
Okay.
right back.
And so while he's doing that, what do you guys want to watch for next week? As we're looking for Thanksgiving type movies. Go ask Pampa to Google search Thanksgiving movies. Go. Yes, so let's all hit that like button during the intermission. All right. Blake is back and we're gonna do the
Okay.
IMDb.
Let's get the IMDb real quick.
Oh, thank you, Dee Dee.
Man. Oh, and shout out to we had what's his name from the Sandlot?
Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
red kid. That's right.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. And he was the little brother.
Yeah. He's
That
awesome.
didn't
Shout out.
Yeah, and he didn't like Pauly Shore at first too, and then all of a sudden he liked them too, even the brother.
I think they were the first ones to get along, like because of the computer. Remember, he fixed his
Yeah.
computer, and yeah.
Well, and I think in the movie it was showing that you think the guy who she was dating was cheating on her with Kelly from Saved by the Bell.
Oh, absolutely. That's why he was like, that's why he was telling her off in her car. Remember, right before she
Oh,
left. Don't you remember that?
yeah, yeah, but I didn't know if that was like after she said no, or if he was like really with her the whole time she was gone.
No, he well no, so, 'cause remember what's his name put her in the barn.
Yeah, yeah.
So they weren't no. I don't know.
I
Big,
think they
but
were too.
remember because at the car he was yeah, no, because he was telling her like, I can't believe you did this with him. Y'all were all over each other last night, and
Yeah.
you know, I thought we had something together. So yeah, he was definitely like, this was his way out with her so that he could link up. This is really good storytelling, honestly. Like for a sleeky, slimy guy, I feel like somebody would actually do this. It's believable. It is
Yeah.
believable to an extent, but like as far as the drugging and all that, that's a little far-fetched. But
Well,
nonetheless, I
some
mean,
people
it's still
are devious.
possible. It's still you're right. I'm not saying it's not a thing because it most certainly is. But yeah. Anyway, let's keep going. The director of this is Steve Rash. I don't know any other movies directed by him.
I don't either.
But, oh, and Biodome. I don't know if you remember that
Oh,
movie.
yes, I
But
do remember.
Biodome was pretty cool. He was also in a weird indie comedy called uh, Jury Duty.
Yeah, I remember that one too. I
hmm
forgot all of it.
But I know you remember In the Army now. That was my favorite Pauly Shore one. It was just so funny, and honestly, there was a lot about it that was like it made sense to the real army.
Yeah, now that you're saying all this, yeah, he was in a lot of movies back around that
Right.
era.
Right, he was your big movie star for the time. So
Hmm.
anyway, well, the whole storyline, obviously, we've gotten it up to this point. Um, the and she goes to college in California. She's from South Dakota, meets him, changes a little bit, goes back home, brings him with her, shows her his life, and that girl gets drugged, and they do the blah blah blah, lovey dovey. They find out it's not true, and that's right. She found the pills in her car. Remember? That's
Yep,
how
yep.
that and helped uh Crawl. In the end, that's basically just the rundown of it. Um, PG-13. What year was this?
It had to be the 90s.
Oh, it's definitely a 90s movie. I think it's like 93.
Yep, and Dee Dee says, and the seat was pushed back. Yep, because she had to push it forward, and she did kind of like look like, what? That's odd. And then she saw the
Yeah.
pill. And then she was like, really, like, what the heck?
Yeah, 1993.
I was
Good movie.
8th grade. Just graduated 8th grade.
It's supposed to be Thanksgiving, yet it is apparently not fall/winter in South Dakota.
Oh yeah. I mean, and
It
obviously
should be
when she
like
was,
winter, cold,
yeah,
like snow and all kinds of stuff, but you don't see any of
yeah.
that.
No, I did not catch that.
It really tweaks my melon to see a buff bro like Craw here. He gets wheezed on by a greasy scumbag like you, so you just chill.
Yeah, I
That's
loved the
what her
movie
dad
theater.
said.
Yeah, I love the movie theater too, Dee Dee. I haven't since the pandemic though. I haven't really been to one.
Right, I haven't been to the movie theaters like I used to. Released July 2nd, 1993. Filmed in Visalia, California. Budget was 8 million and it made 36 million. Opening weekend, it almost cleared its money, made 30 or no, 7.03 million dollars. So they almost cleared it in the first week. That's pretty good money. Good run time. Let's see. I need to go to the trivia. 1 second.
Dee
Yeah,
Dee says I
Brennan.
went last year to see the last Halloween, so different now, not the same. Yeah, I bet.
So, Rebecca, her character, her name's Carla. She had already had the butterfly tattoo that was on her ankle, so it was incorporated into the script.
Mm.
Crawl was originally named Snake in the first draft of the script. That's
Hmm.
weird. I like Crawl better than Snake for sure.
Yeah, especially for his character, it fits better.
The original release date was in May 1993. Disney moved it to July so teens, the target demographic, would be out of school and more likely to see it.
Hmm.
That's cool. Early in the film, Cross sings about the Hungry Man TV dinner he is about to eat. Mason Adams, who plays the grandfather, was a voiceover announcer at the time the film was released. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Um, Ashley Judd auditioned for the role for Rebecca. That's what's his
really.
name? Uh, Aaron Judd. Is it Aaron Judd? No, no, it's
Um,
Paul Judd. No, that's not it. What's his name
uh,
from The Breakfast Club?
I don't know.
Something Judd. Come on, Chad, help me out. He played Bender. He was Bender. I cannot remember what his name is. Let's see. That's
I'm
pretty much
surprised.
it. The rest of these are little. They're not really. They've got like you said, Brendan Fraser's in it. He eats the plastic frog.
Yeah, that's right. I forgot what scene it was, but yeah, it was that. It was like, ugh.
Ew. Ew.
Ew. Ew is right, buddy. Let's see. What else we got here?
Well, it's okay, Dee Dee. I appreciate it.
That's pretty much it. All of this is real tit for tat stuff. Sometimes the IMDb page does not come through for us, guys.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
that's all
but that's
right.
okay. That was a good one. I love that movie. I really, really enjoy anything that's, feel good, and then at the end we get exactly what we were trying to get out of it. And it is a really good movie.
So, what do we want to watch next week? Oh, I
Man,
bet, Dee
what
Dee.
do we want to
That's all
watch
right.
next week? What do we want
Another
to watch?
Thanksgiving type movie.
What kind of Thanksgiving movie can you think of?
Can you Google some on your iPad?
Sure.
Yeah, we could actually learn from this movie, Dee Dee. You don't judge a book by its cover, right? Just because someone's a little bit different doesn't mean that they're not a good, smart person. Oh, Charlie Brown Thanksgiving.
Charlie Brown. Let's see.
But that's a show. Charlie Brown's
That's
show.
it. It's a movie. It's not a show.
I thought Charlie Brown was a show.
I think it's a movie. Yeah, I can't think of another one either, Dee Dee.
This is the only Thanksgiving movie that really came to mind.
Lily says Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving is a
That's a movie?
It's a horror movie.
Is it a horror movie?
Yes, we watched that.
When?
What about Planes, Trains, and Automobiles?
Is that Thanksgiving or Christmas?
Is it Christmas?
But I do like Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. It was Steve Martin and is it
Yeah.
Chevy Chase? Or is it?
I believe it's Chevy Chase, right? Or
I can't remember. I know it's Steve Martin or is it Dan Aykroyd?
it's got, what's his name? Rest in
Oh.
peace to him. He died. Big guy.
Oh, John Candy. John Candy.
Yes,
Okay.
thank you.
Do you want to do Planes, Trains, and Automobiles?
That's a great movie. I love it. We should watch. Let's do Planes, Trains, and Automobiles.
Is everybody good with that one?
I'm totally good with it. That's a John Hughes movie, the same guy who did The Breakfast Club.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Okay. Dee Dee says, sure.
We're not
Everybody else?
captivating a big audience tonight, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It's Friday.
Well, yeah, it's Friday. It's okay. We got
Let's do Thanksgiving.
we got great people here.
Can we do?
Oh yeah, I appreciate you guys coming in, staying loyal to the chat. You guys are awesome. Reschedule or indifferent, you guys are always seeming to show up, so we appreciate it.
Yes, definitely. Okay, it sounds like it's Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. All right, you guys.
Woo-hoo!
I don't have trivia, but I have Family Feud.
All
Yeah.
right.
Oh, I'm
Do that.
Oh, yeah, I understand, Dee Dee. Yes, and to manage the moderators. Yeah, that's sometimes a hard job, especially when you got a larger chat. So, all right. Top 7 answers are on the board. Name a
Let's go.
traffic sign you like to hold up at a Thanksgiving dinner with relatives.
A traffic sign. All right. Are we gonna go in turns and like I'll go until I get my 3 buzzes or what?
The chat's going, so we'll let the
Let the
chat do
chat
it.
go. Let the chat go
Okay.
first, and then whenever they get their 3 X's, I'll go.
Yep. Dee Dee says yield and stop. Yes. Top 1 answer is stopped. Second one is yield. There's 7 answers. Slow. 4th one. Very good, Dee Dee. You're on fire.
There's 7 of them, y'all. There's 3.
Stop, yield, and slow. School zone. Ooh, that was close. Hi, Kristen. No school zone. That's the first X. Name a traffic sign you'd like to hold up at a Thanksgiving dinner with relatives. Stop, yield, and slow so far. Oh, Dee Dee says, come on. You can do it, Blake.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go with one way to steal.
No.
Really? Dang,
Chat, do
they
you
get
have?
the points. They win it, right? Isn't that how it works?
Nope, not yet, because there's only 3.
Okay. There's no one way, like if you're in the line.
No.
One way. How about a bathroom?
Nope.
Exit. Holding up an exit.
Yes. Yes, you got exit.
How about enter?
It's do not enter.
Do not enter.
Yep.
But there's an exit, so do not enter.
Yeah. Like, do not enter here because we don't want you, and you can go ahead and exit. No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
So we have stop, yield, slow, exit, and do not enter.
One more.
No, 2 more.
Oh, yeah.
I would never guess them. Goodness.
Any more guesses from the chat?
I give up.
The number 1 was stop. Number 2 was yield. Number 3 was caution. 4 was slow.
Gosh.
5 exit. And Kristen was close. She said school zone. It was quiet zone. And 7 was do not enter. So very good, you guys. The chat got most of them, so we'll give it to the chat.
Yeah, chat
If
wins. I only got 1.
If Steve Harvey agreed to come to your house for dinner, what would you serve him? Yeah, you were close, Dee Dee. What would you serve Steve Harvey? 5 answers are on the board.
Shrimp.
No.
Nope.
Really?
Not eggs. I'll give you steak, Dee Dee, because it's beef or meatloaf. Top answer on the board.
Beef. Okay, then like a chicken.
Yes,
Something
number
chicken.
2, chicken or wings. That was number
Uh,
2.
What about like a casserole? Is there any casserole on there?
No.
That's my second X.
No
Not
turkey.
no turkey.
No turkey.
I guess that's similar to chicken, maybe. I don't know. Just a bigger bird.
Well, maybe.
Any other guesses? Ooh,
That's
not
close.
pork chops.
That's
No,
close to beef, though.
no, it's not. Pork is different than beef.
Yeah, that's from a pig.
Yeah, pork chops is a pig. Beef is
Isn't
a
it
cow.
still meat?
Well, it's meat, but it's a different animal.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean anything.
Just
Food, isn't it?
I wish I was that blissfully ignorant.
no, right?
Life would be so much easier. It's just like, bro, it's just meat. Eat it.
Any other
That's
guesses?
funny.
Top answer is beef or meatloaf. Second one is chicken or wings. The third one was pizza.
Or frozen pizza.
Well, yeah, pizza.
What about spaghetti?
4 was pasta or ramen noodles. So yes,
It's a ramen.
it's ramen.
It's a ramen.
Anyway, and number 5 is,
Ramen. I'm with you, little homie. It's ramen. It's
and
called
5
top
is
ramen.
and 5 is whatever he wants.
I would go with whatever he wants.
All right.
Dang, like that, huh? Whatever he wants. That question was biased
Yeah, no
because
kidding.
they know
Well,
damn well he's been the host for a million years now.
yeah, and he's on the cards.
Oh my goodness.
All right. Top 4 answers are on the board. Name something of yours that seems to be shrinking.
My wallet.
Yes, number 1 answer.
Money and wallet.
That's right, man. My wallet's shrinking. My savings fund.
And
No.
this probably goes in with money.
My
Yes,
height.
clothes, Dee. You are right. My body. Yes, I'll give you that one. Number
Yeah.
2. One more.
How does your body shrink? You're growing.
When you
Not if
get
you're
old,
old.
like me, you start shrinking.
What?
Yeah.
Oh man, what shrinks?
Last one. One more, you guys.
Come on.
My shoes.
No. Hi, YouTube Gaming. How are you? Thanks for coming in.
My belt.
Nope. Any other guesses? You got
Can I
no.
sense?
Not right now. You can when they're done.
Mm.
We have money, wallet, my body, and clothes. One more. My hair.
Oh,
No.
it's shrinking. My hairline. Or no, it's not shrinking. It's getting bigger. Man, I don't know. My cell phone. They're getting smaller and smaller.
All right. Bentley, do you want to give the last answer?
Mind and memory.
Yep. Your
Oh,
mind.
my memory.
Yep.
These questions are really like simple.
All right, top 6 answers are on the board. Name something a doctor would be surprised to see a grown man do when he gave him a shot.
Refuse it?
Um,
That's kind of like.
no.
It's kind of like crying.
Yes, Dee Dee, cry. I'll give you refuse it because number 6 was run out. So
Okay.
I guess that's refusing because if you run out. So we got cry and run out.
Spit it out?
Well, you can't spit out a shot. So
It's
no.
not alcohol? You can
No, a
spit
shot
at.
like no, like a shot, like a needle, a doctor.
Oh.
School
Oh.
is one of them.
Yes, squeal, scream. Yes, DD.
Okay.
Pull away. No, not pull away.
Punch
So we
him.
have
Hit him.
no.
Mm,
We have cry, we have scream and squeal, and run out.
Pass out.
3 more.
Yes, faint. Number 3,
Faint.
very good.
Tense
Tense
up.
up. Oh, tense up. No.
2 more left.
Yell.
Well, that was part of the scream and squeal.
Oh yeah. What else could he do?
The one doesn't make any sense.
It
Slap
doesn't
him?
make
No.
any sense.
No. The next one is giggle or enjoy it.
Oh
Yeah, that's
man,
a
that would be weird.
That's the last one.
There's
And
always
there's
that one
one.
you can never understand.
Anybody have the last guess? If not, Bentley is going to say it. Okay, what's the last one, Bentley?
Ask for a lollipop.
Oh my goodness. I would be weirded out too. Don't you ask me for no lollipop. Get out of here, young man.
Yeah, who enjoys shots? Yeah, not me. Like I can't look at it. I have to turn away, and everybody like looks at me like you're a nurse, and I'm like, yeah, I can give the shot. I just can't. Don't let me look at it because I'll pass out if I get a shot. Just
I
because
don't
I'm a
like
nurse doesn't
getting
mean I like
shots
to be
either.
poked.
They suck.
Yeah,
Shots don't hurt.
just because I'm a nurse doesn't mean I like to be poked and prodded
They're
on.
still not fun though, man.
Can I read the answer?
So you want to read the question?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fill in the blank. If a man is a good liar, he'd make a great blank.
Oh, let's do politician.
Yes, number 1 answer.
Perfect.
How about
If a
lawyer?
man- Yes, number
Yes.
2.
What else? Salesman.
Yes, number 3.
How many questions are there? Or how many numbers are there?
4.
You've done 3.
Make him a liar.
Not couples. If a man is a good liar, he'd make a great blank. What?
A good cop.
Nope.
Because they're
This one
really
doesn't-
good.
This one doesn't make much sense.
I don't want to eat an apple.
A mechanic?
Nope.
No.
Are you saying mechanics are liars? You know, Ken is a mechanic. Well, he was.
Hey,
Until he got waxed.
let me just be honest. Yes.
No, not a doctor. Thank goodness. I don't want. I hope my doctors aren't liars, but you never know.
All right, this is my last strike, and I'm gonna go with it. I know it's weird, but you said it's weird, so I'm gonna go with dentist.
Nope.
No.
All
Dang,
right,
I'm out.
Bentley.
Actor or a comedian?
Okay, that's fair.
I
That's good.
I don't. I mean, I get it, but I don't get that one.
Yeah.
All right, you
We got one
guys.
more.
Do you want to do one more?
Do we don't
I
have
want
to.
to do one more.
but-
I
Okay.
want to do one more.
Oh, okay. Bentley wants to do one more. All right. Fill in the blank. I laughed until I blanked.
Cried,
Yes, number one.
smiled,
Nope.
Mm,
peed.
Yes,
Couldn't
number two.
oh my god.
I laughed
breathe.
until I blanked. My stomach hurt. You know what? That one's not on there, Didi, but that one is a good one. Because usually you do laugh until your stomach hurts.
Laughed until I couldn't breathe.
Nope, not couldn't breathe. That's a good one too, because I do that too when I laugh so hard.
hmm
Mm.
Until I coughed.
Nope.
Everybody coughs
Dang.
when
Yeah, the two that makes sense, stomach hurt and couldn't breathe, isn't on here. Pass out. Nope, that one's not on here either.
Jeez, we're both
Well,
on two
actually, no,
strikes.
no. Actually, Didi, you're right. Because it says fell dropped. So that would be the same thing as pass out. So, yep, Didi got that one.
one more.
Not choked, Lily.
Laugh till I
This last one is
sneezed.
really.
I don't know.
Nope.
This last one is really weird.
That's all my strikes.
Any last guesses from the chat? Can you get the last one?
Come on, come on. Somebody.
You want to see?
All right, Bentley. What's the last one?
Farted.
Farted. I laughed until I
Wow.
farted. I mean,
I never laughed until I farted. Never
I
done
know
that.
your stomach or breathing would be a little bit more like relevant, but I don't
It'd
know.
make more sense. That's for
I
sure.
Yeah.
told you the last one was really weird.
Yeah. All right. The riddle of the day is, why do birds fly south in the fall? Can't get the quote ready.
What is it?
Because it's warmer.
Nope. Why do birds fly south in the fall?
Because they're falling down. I don't know.
Nope.
Just stay. Oh man, I don't know.
Nope. It's because it's too far to walk.
Oh my goodness. That one's ruthless.
All right, everyone. Do you have any last words, Blake?
I appreciate y'all tuning in on a Friday night. I hope you guys are enjoying yourself. Let's hope these Celtics can rebound from a terrible night. And I appreciate the chat coming in. Let's look forward for next week. Good movie, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. Let's get it.
Yes.
Let's go.
Thank you, everyone, and thank you for being
Bye.
interactive. It makes my job so much easier, and I appreciate all of you. And remember, you're all beautiful inside and out. Don't let anyone make you think differently. And the quote of the night is by H. Jackson Brown Jr. The best preparation for tomorrow is doing your best today. Have a great night, everyone.
Bye,
Bye.
everyone.
Bye.